And welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders! For those who remember, last time we just fought off an invasion of skeletons. We got ourselves a pair of blue tablet fragments, and a new stranger has entered our beloved town. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon, you're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've got another thought coming. I hate to burst your bubble, boy, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. And apparently all my people are British. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. The name's LaRouche. Shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Alright, Rollo, get down here. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Inaku. But it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantaloupe Chronicle, and man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can just plunk that thing down in the ground and hey, presto. It'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. I desire some peace. Good luck with that. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. I could go for some cake. Zenoku, do you think you can glue that teleportal thing together again? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Eureka and Zenoku worked out how to build a teleportal. Let's see here. As always, we should probably build a room for this. We'll just use this big room here. So place down some of this excess dirt. May have to do a little bit of remodeling. Oh, and our club broke. It managed to make it survive the fight, though, so that's something. And night falling once again, but we probably don't have anything to worry about. Probably. After all, nothing bad has happened so far at night. Alright, so the walls should extend a bit further. Got some building to do here. Oh. Don't need to build them that high, I think. There we go. And everybody's going to bed while I stay up and work. Like a good little slave boy, yes! Get to work! Oh, there we go. That's what I was worried about. We got ghosties. Oh, and it dropped us a monster egg. How nice of it. I guess that's because the Dragon Lord now knows where we are? And didn't before, which is why there were no ghosts or anything coming after us. Eh. Alright. Let's start building upon this here. We'll use this as the base for our teleportal room. Oh, I fell down. Well, probably doesn't need to be this wide, but, we can narrow it later. As needed. Oh, better break these rocks first. Always pay attention to the health of your weapon. You don't want it to suddenly break on you and not have the materials to build a new one. Luckily for us, we've got enough to build another club if need be. Alright. And enough room there for the doorway. And morning comes. Alright, let's see if anything was made in the workshop for us. Nope, nothing was made for us. We'll just take out what we've put in there. Alright, blue teleportal. We need blue goo, apparently, to glue it together again. Wonderful. Alright, time to go farm. Oh, right, we're out of inventory space. Well, we're right next to our town, so we'll just drop some stuff off. Let's see here. Campfire we can drop off. We'll keep the straw... Well, we'll plate down the straw door. And, of course, we need a light in here. Ta-da! Empty room. Quite a large room, too. Okay, let's go pick up that blue goo we just... Okay, we'll just kill this slime and get some more. There we go. Now we should be able to put that teleportal together. If I don't get stuck on rocks, what the heck? Alright, blue teleportal, and build. Nice. Got the teleportal. Hey, Rollo.
By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, Zenoku. You've made a teleportal.
Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleporter down in the ground and hop on through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Zenoku, before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleporter up and running, I beg you speak with me before you step through it. And we got some more cloth, which we can't do anything with right now. Alright, so, let's just put the teleportal in this room. Bada boom! Portal to another island opens up. The room turns into a teleportarium. As I expected, we got us a new room. And everybody applauds us because we are awesome. By my athletic physique! You don't have an athletic physique. Yes, I do! The teleportal has activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. Oh, I'm sorry, what? When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that the path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. Zenoku, my friend, there is one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Catalan Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you're bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials within this teleportal takes you. And with new materials comes idea for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as Hamoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. Sorry. I'm sure that they could tell you how to build one. Once you learn the recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. More work. Very well. Okay. Let us drop off a few things first, because we're getting a lot of items. We're going to need the inventory space. And here we go, through the teleportal into strange new worlds with new civilizations. And there's a chest right by where we started. Okay. There's an ancient sheet of paper lying at the bottom of the chest. Zenoku carefully unfolds the note and begins to read it. Wanderer of the great plains of Catalan, I bestow this blue Naviglobe onto thee. Set it firmly upon the ground, and ever shall its guiding light be reflected upon thy compass. If thou wishest to return to a place with confidence, whether it be a place of safety or opportunity, simply set this globe before thee and let it guide thy way. To whosoever readeth this missive, may Rubus watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Graynus, Catalan Brigade of Guards. Right, so, we've now got a Naviglobe. We can set this down on the ground, apparently, and it will show us the way we need to go. Yep, right there it is. Blue marker. And it's pointing right towards the Naviglobe. And we still can't move the chest, so let's leave that for now. Looks like some wooden hut over here with a sign in front of it. I'm honored. Oh no, I'm bored. Not honored, bored. And we got some butter beans. We now know how to make a handful of boiled butter beans. And apparently there's a slime here. Sorry, guy, I'm breaking your house down trying to kill this slime. First splat of orange oil. Knows how to make a set of Wayfarer's clothes. A pot of magic dye. Strike, strike, strike me down! It's a human! What do you think you're doing barging in here like you own the place? You've got a lot of nerve, you know.
Well, no harm done, I suppose. To be honest, I don't really have anything against humans. So, what do you want? What? You want to take a look at my tool? But we only just met. Oh, you're talking about this hammer. If you want to know how to make a giant mallet, Clabberina's the hammerhood to ask. She shouldn't be hard to find. There's a bonfire on the roof of her house, so just look for that. Here, human, take this. Consider it a sign of our newfound friendship.
Danaku obtains a signpost. Well, gee, thanks. There's so much I can do with a signpost. And we've got a skeleton attack. Oh god, look at the size of that head. It's not human, I tell you. Okay, I think I see a bonfire over there. Is that Clabberina's house? It just might be. So we drop in here, and not seeing anybody. Maybe these stairs lead in. Yep, there we go. Oh, whoa, look at the size of her. You're a big girl, aren't you?
Well, bless my soul if it isn't a little human. I'm Clabberina, the head hammerhood.
Wow, she was easy to find.
I suppose you might call me the hammerhead, but a bum ching! What might a poor beleaguered human want with me? Mercy me, you want to know how to make our giant mallets? I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn into a hammerhood that easily. And besides, these hammers are our most precious treasure. The recipe is a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't do to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry how to make them. Come now, dearie, don't be mad like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know! My roof has 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes right through and it plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I tell you. A few blocks of straw floor would plug those holes right up. I'd do it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? Do you think you can fix my roof?
Probably.
You can use the ivy around here to make the cord you need to bundle up the straw into blocks. Once you've built some straw floor blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you did fix up my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I might even show you how to make a giant mallet just like mine.
Alright, so we now need to gather ivy. Thankfully, there's plenty sitting right around here. And we now know how to make cord. Pray tell, how do we make cord? Apparently we need 3 ivy, and we can make 10 pieces of cord from that 3 ivy. Alright, back to work grabbing. Whoa, skeleton! Okay, so you can attack down, even from on high, and destroy the skeletons. Or anything, really. Got our first pile of bones, nice. Whoops! Sorry, Clabberina. I'll fix it right up. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. And nobody will know the difference. There we go. And then we just need to get up here. We'll take the ivy, make it into cord, and from there we need to make some blocks, it looks like. Okay, so now we can make straw floor. Can make 10 for 1. Okay, it takes 5 grassy leaves and 3 cord. Well, we've got plenty of that. Straw, can now make straw flooring kits. And those straw flooring kits are really useful. Basically, it turns dirt blocks into straw. Really good, cheap way of getting straw floors. Look, I'm a little busy here. There we go. Roof repaired.
My words, you fixed my roof. And what a wonderful job you've done, too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute. A human with the power to build things out of nothing? Don't tell me you're the legendary builder.
Well, since you don't want me to tell you, I won't.
Oh my, would you listen to me, getting all excited. Don't worry, dearie, your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a better balance. Now that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alrighty, I'll help you, but just between you and me, dearie, we wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet.
No thanks, I think I can figure it out by myself, because I am the mighty builder. There we go. Yep, she didn't show me anything. I worked out how to build it on my own. Now, let's see. Is there anything in this chest? Nope. But you know what? This chest is now mine. As my right as builder, I claim it as loot. And once again, we need to get rid of a little bit of inventory. There we go. Okay, now what do we need to make a... Okay, I thought for a minute there somebody broke another hole in the roof. Excuse me. Okay, giant mallet. Oh! It just takes 3 broken branches. Well, we can do that easily. Oops. Alright. We've now got the giant mallet, so now we can break more stuff and get more materials. Let us head back and see what Rollo thinks of this. He'll probably shit himself. And again, there's really no need to fight if you don't want to. And we just want to get back, so we'll leave those guys alone. And hurry our way back home. Oh, right, blue dot, not red. And back home, sweet home. Yo, Rollo, wake up. By my knobby knuckles, Inoku, you've done it! You've built a giant mallet! With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things you couldn't smash up before. Alright, just around here, there are trees and rocks. And through the blue teleportal, there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lad like you gets his hand on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you should be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Zenoku, head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time, build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of these nearby trees?